HubX-LifeSciences is the first privately funded and industry-specific accelerator program in the state of Arkansas, focusing on advancing innovative healthcare startups.
All 7 teams really are deploying healthcare technology in some shape or form. 5 out of the 7 are a combination of hardware, software. The other 2 are just pure software IT plays. And there's absolutely no disagreement from anyone that we would not have had a chance to get that kind of talent to Arkansas had it not been for Baptist and Blue Cross and the access we're giving them to these organizations.
We're a medical device company, and the med tech industry in general, often in the early stages, suffers from problems engaging with the people who are going to use the product and people who are going to pay for the product. So here in Little Rock, this all came about because the folks at Blue Cross and the folks at Baptist decided to come together and invite some companies down to get to know them. So this is a huge opportunity for us. This is all the parties that need to come together to make a product successful.
This is something that you don't ever find anywhere else in the country, is a payer and provider teaming up on these types of projects. And that is, to me, the best thing about it.
Well, it's good because you never want to be complacent. And in an organization like ours, we have people's lives in our hands every day. So we should be challenged to be better at what we do every single day.
Baptist Health is ready for change. We are ready. It takes a project like this to come in and kind of shake us up, to make us think differently, and to question our current policies, procedures, processes.
You know, the cohort can say, this is my product, would this work in your hospital? And for someone to say yes, okay, well, that's great validation, but for them to say no, then they can say, well, what do we need to do differently?
It's really fun to see the collide between the largest payer, provider, whatever, and then you've got these people that are 3, 4, 5, people in their company, period, and saying, I want to disrupt your entire process that you know and live and breathe. And then the hospital says, or the payer says, okay, is this gonna hurt?
These 7 teams really have entered the hallways of Baptist Health and introduced new technologies and new ideas to a very large healthcare organization. And I'm really proud that that's what our teams are doing, is pushing the envelope and getting Baptist and Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield to think about different ways of doing things.
I think it's an incredible opportunity that very, very few companies have. And because of this program, because of HubX, we as startups have the opportunity and direct access to some of the leadership at these large organizations. I mean, that is a level of access that's really unheard of altogether.
This has just been a life-changing opportunity that has changed the course of my company going forward. I am just so grateful for the support of HubX. The mentors at Blue Cross Blue Shield and Baptist Health have been invaluable to us.
Just getting that validation, getting that customer discovery, and the thing I love the most is talking to nurses. We made this for nurses, so when they love it, it's humbling for us. It's like, okay, we did the right thing.
Well, I think one of the most important things we've seen with the nurses is that they are excited to be asked, how can we improve this, or to be engaged in helping a company do something that could have an impact on what they do.
So helping the companies understand and build their value chain upstream and downstream, because we have both players in the room, right? Having that expertise to understand how they impact things upstream and downstream is really kind of the differentiating factor.
When we originally came into HubX, Callie was really patient-focused. We were really trying to help the patient communicate better to their care team. But over the last couple months, where we've done customer discovery within Baptist and Blue Cross, we're understanding that Callie can actually expand past just patients and nurses into the whole entire organization.
It has been amazing to be a part of. It has been amazing to watch. I have watched our employees go from, I don't need to be involved with this, I've got other things to do, to this is kind of cool, I might can add some value, to actually embracing it and engaging in the process and even leading it.
Every one of our 7 teams have made really important strides and progress during their time here. Many of them have made important pivots and changes in direction based on what they've learned, and they all are fundamentally better off and better positioned to raise capital, get their products into the marketplace, and succeed as a result of their 13 weeks here with us.
We're very thankful to the Hub and to getting this opportunity to be in HubX-LifeSciences because I think it's a unique combination of partners, investors, and some experts that really accelerated our business.
The most valuable commodity for economic development in the 21st century is talent. And we have to do everything we can to develop talent, retain it here in Arkansas, and attract it to the state. And we're doing all three of those things through HubX-LifeSciences. And this program truly is a model for how we can approach economic development for this century and help Arkansas compete at the very highest levels.